Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. In the last class, I was discussing uh, about the background of the Trojan War, and I finished the class by showing a photo. I'm going to share the screen now. I'm going to show you that same picture again for your better understanding. Is the photo clear? I hope it's loading.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the photo?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So you can see.
Yes, sir.
All right. So do you remember? It was a judgment, right? It was a judgment. I mean, there was a contest, and who was the justice?
Most beautiful.
Paris was the justice, right?
Yes, sir.
Paris has the golden apple in his hand, in his right hand, and these three beautiful women, they are actually three Greek goddesses. You remember their names? Goddess Hera, Goddess Athena, Goddess Aphrodite. Three beautiful goddesses. And Paris, he selected Aphrodite as the most beautiful goddess among the three. So Aphrodite, she is the winner, and the other two goddesses, Hera and Athena, they became jealous, they became angry with Paris, and the thing is, if this judgment did not happen, maybe Trojan War, the War of Troy, did not happen either. এই যে এই যে কম্পিটিশনটা, এই প্রতিযোগিতা, কে সবচেয়ে সুন্দরী দেবী, এই যে কম্পিটিশন, এটা যদি না হতো তাহলে কিন্তু ট্রয়ের যুদ্ধ হয়তো হতো না। হ্যাঁ, সবকিছুর শুরু কিন্তু এখান থেকে, এই ঘটনাটি সবকিছুর সূত্রপাত। অলরাইট।
Yes, sir.
স্যার এর আগেও একটা ঘটনা আছে অ্যাক্রিলিক্সের বাবা মায়ের বিয়ে
Yes,
যে
I already discussed that part. All right. In the last class, I discussed the marriage, between Peleus and Thetis, the parents of Achilles. I already discussed. So, so now I am going to tell you the summary, the story of the epic, the Iliad. Okay. So, sorry. In the Iliad, when the story starts, the Trojan War has already been going. The war is already there, and it has been going for nearly 10 years. If you read the book, you will see that the war is already going on. And for 10 years, they are fighting. The people of Troy and Greek soldiers, they are fighting for 10 years, and there is no solution. The Greeks are camped outside the walls of Troy. So the Greeks, they are outside the wall of Troy. At that time, there were huge, large forts with, thick walls. সেই সময় প্রাসাদগুলো কেমন হতো? দুর্গের মতো হতো না? মানে আমরা কেল্লা বলি যে অনেক উঁচু দেয়াল থাকতো, যাতে শত্রুরা সহজে ওই দুর্গের ভিতরে, কেল্লার ভিতরে প্রবেশ করতে না পারে। তো the Greek soldiers, they were not able to go inside. inside the fort, inside the palace. প্রাসাদের ভিতরে গ্রিক সৈন্যরা প্রবেশ করতে পারছিল না কোনোভাবেই। So in the epic, Agamemnon, he is the leader of the Greek soldiers. So Agamemnon is holding captive a woman named Chryseis. At that time, Agamemnon is, I mean, is keeping a beautiful girl with him as a mistress. But her father, that mistress, I mean, the girl's father, offers to pay Agamemnon to release her, but Agamemnon refuses. The girl's name is Chrysis, and her father requests Agamemnon, please free my girl, free my daughter, and even I want to, I would like to pay you, I would like to give you money, release her, free her, don't keep her with you. But Agamemnon does not agree. Then her father prays to Apollo. Apollo, is a god of prophecy in Greek mythology. So the father prays to Apollo to help him. Apollo then, you know, Apollo becomes angry, and Apollo, what should I say? I mean, Apollo as a god, he supports the Trojans, and he becomes angry. Actually, why does Apollo, the god, become angry? Because the girl's father, he is actually a follower of Apollo. So Apollo loves his follower, and his follower prays to him that, please God, do something, save my daughter. Then Apollo becomes angry, and Apollo, he influences, he uses his power, and the Trojans, they are in a good position, I should say in a better position, and the Greeks are not in a good position, because God Apollo starts to support the Trojans, the Trojan soldiers. In Bangla, if I translate for your better understanding, অ্যাগামেমনন যে হচ্ছে গ্রিকদের লিডার, সে একটি মেয়েকে নিজের কাছে রেখেছে বন্দী হিসেবে, আর মেয়েটির বাবা রিকোয়েস্ট করলো তাকে যে আমার মেয়েটিকে ছেড়ে দিন, প্রয়োজনে আপনি কিছু টাকা চাইলে তাও দেব। অ্যাগামেমনন বলল যে না, আমি ওকে মুক্ত করব না, ও আমার সাথেই থাকবে। পরে ওই মেয়েটির বাবা দেবতা অ্যাপোলোর কাছে প্রার্থনা করে যে, অ্যাপোলো, তোমার কাছে বিনীত প্রার্থনা করছি, কিছু করো, আমার মেয়েটিকে মুক্ত করে দাও। তো অ্যাপোলো এটা শুনে মেয়েটির পিতার প্রতি সমবেদনা জানায়, মানে কি বলবো, দয়া পরবশ হয়ে গ্রিকদের পক্ষ না নিয়ে অ্যাপোলো গড, সে ট্রোজানদের, মানে ট্রয় নগরীর বাসিন্দাদেরকে সাপোর্ট করতে থাকে। অ্যাপোলো দেবতা মনে মনে চাইতে থাকে যে ট্রয় নগরের বাসিন্দারা বিজয়ী হোক। তো ওখানে একটা প্রভাব পড়ে যুদ্ধে। Then eventually the Greek leaders, For example, one of them is Achilles. So Achilles especially forces Agamemnon to release Chrysis. Achilles tells Chrysis, please release the girl, because otherwise, if Apollo is angry, then we cannot win the war. So you should release, free the girl. Are you listening? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So let me continue. Uh, so then what happened? Agamemnon, he is very clever, very cunning. He seizes a lady uh, named Briseis from Achilles. Actually, Achilles already has a mistress. Her name is Briseis. So Agamemnon says, okay, if I release Chrysis, if I free her, then I should keep Briseis with me. So Agamemnon is so selfish, so cunning. Then Agamemnon takes Briseis with him. Achilles becomes so angry. He is the greatest Greek soldier. Now he is so sad, and his self-respect is hurt. Agamemnon has insulted him because Agamemnon has taken Briseis from him. So he says, I will not fight. Agamemnon sorry, Achilles বলছে যে আমি আমি যুদ্ধে লড়াই করব না। And Achilles even asks his mother, he requests his mother, you know, Thetis, to pray to Zeus to help the Trojans. So Achilles is so angry, and he also wants that the people of Troy should win the war. The Greeks should not win the war. So Achilles, he thinks, because he's so sad, so upset because of Agamemnon, the leader of the Greek soldiers. Now, the the god, supreme god Zeus, he is actually neutral. He is impartial, নিরপেক্ষ. Zeus, দেবতা জিউস নিরপেক্ষ. সে গ্রিকদেরকেও সাপোর্ট করছে না, সে ট্রোজানদেরকেও সাপোর্ট করছে না, সে যুদ্ধ দেখছে, অবজার্ভ করছে। কিন্তু বাট when when Zeus sees that Agamemnon is wrong, Agamemnon has insulted Achilles, he has made Achilles sad, then uh, Zeus, God, he decides to help the Trojans. Okay, so we can also say that Zeus has supported the Trojans, or he is in favor of the Trojans. Why? Because the leader, Agamemnon, the Greek leader, he has done something wrong by taking the girl Briseis away from Achilles. So the fight continues. The gods get even more involved. Some gods support the Trojans, some gods support the Greek people, the Greek soldiers. Now what happens? This is interesting. Uh, the Greeks, they, I mean, it looks that they are going to lose the war. They are not going to win the war because Achilles is not fighting, and Achilles' best friend Patroclus. Patroclus requests Achilles to fight. Please, Achilles, come and fight. If you don't fight, we will not win the war. But Achilles says, no, I will not fight. My friend, I will not fight. Don't request me. Then Patroclus, he he takes, Achilles' armor. Armor, in Bangla, যুদ্ধের পোশাক. Patroclus puts on Achilles' armor, Achilles' robe, and enters the battle. So Patroclus Achilles-এর পোশাক পরে যুদ্ধের ময়দানে চলে গেল লড়াই করতে। Achilles যেহেতু যাচ্ছে না, Patroclus নিজে চলে গেল। But in the war, Hector, he thinks that Achilles has come to fight. Actually, he is not Achilles. We know that he is Patroclus. Patroclus Achilles-এর পোশাক পরেছে, যুদ্ধে গেছে। সবাই ওকে দেখে ভাবছে একিলিস যুদ্ধে এসেছে, কারণ চেহারা ক্লিয়ারলি দেখা যাচ্ছে না। ইউনো এই হেলমেটের মতো মাথায় একটা জিনিস আছে, তো যেটার কারণে চেহারা ক্লিয়ারলি দেখা যাচ্ছে না। সবাই ভেবেছে একিলিস লড়াই করতে এসেছে। অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইট ওয়াজ নট একিলিস, it was his friend Patroclus. So Hector, he kills Patroclus. Now, when Patroclus is dead, Patroclus is the best friend of Achilles. So now Achilles is angry. He wants to take revenge. Achilles-এর বেস্ট ফ্রেন্ড মারা গেছে, তো সে তো আর বসে থাকতে পারে না, সে লড়াই করবে, প্রতিশোধ নেবে। And Achilles has gone to fight. He starts to fight, and Achilles and Hector. Achilles is angry with Hector because Hector has killed Patroclus. So Achilles and Hector, they duel. That means they fight face to face. And after a long fight, Achilles kills Hector. Achilles kills Hector. Hector, the Prince of Troy. So I have already shown you the photo. I'm sharing it again so that you can have a clear idea about the event, about how Achilles kills Hector. Okay, I'm going to share the screen now. Can you see the photo? Can you see the photo, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is Achilles, and he has killed Hector. This is Hector lying on the ground. I hope you can see. And you see, and Achilles is dragging, টেনে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, is dragging Hector's dead body with the help of a chariot, horse driven Cart, C-A-R-T, horse-driven vehicle. So Achilles has taken his revenge. Achilles তার প্রতিশোধ নিয়েছে. Now Achilles is the greatest Greek soldier. You already know, but he has a weakness. He has a weakness. What is the weakness? When his mother dipped him into the river Styx, she holds him by the heel. It was the only place he is weak. The god Apollo, the god Apollo knows about his weakness. When Paris releases an arrow at Achilles, Apollo guides the arrow to strike Achilles on the heel. Achilles quickly dies from the wound. Okay, it's so easy. Don't worry. I'm going to show you another photo for your better understanding. Can you see this new photo? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There are four ladies, right? Four ladies and one little boy. So what is going on? Any idea? Hello? Are they killing the boy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are
They
they,
are trying to kill that little boy.
are you sure? The girls? What about you? Any ideas?
They are throwing that little boy.
They are trying to kill the little boy. Okay,
Mm.
what about the girls? Can you comment? Nipa and others? Hello? Yes or no? Any ideas? The girls?
They are trying to save that boy.
They are trying to save that boy. Okay. So there are two different concepts, different kind of thoughts. The boys are saying they are trying to kill the boy. The girls are saying they are trying to save the boy. Actually, you both are wrong. You see, this is Thetis. Thetis, the mother of Achilles. This is Achilles, boy Achilles. And this is a river. You know, water. This is a river. What is the name of this river? The name of this river is Styx. 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 Now, mother Thetis is dipping, dipping the boy Achilles. Why? Because Styx, this river Styx, it is considered, you know, it is a river of immortality, you can say. If you go and swim or, you know, dip into the river Styx, then you can become immortal. No one can harm you. Even if someone shoots you with an arrow, or even if someone stabs you or strikes you with a sword, you will not die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So Mother Thetis wants that his child, his son, uh, Achilles, should be immortal. But the problem is, when she is dipping dipping the child into the river, যখন মা একিলিসকে ডোবাচ্ছে, তখন ওই পা পা দুটো কিন্তু ডোবেনি। আমার কথা বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
ওর কোমর পর্যন্ত ডুবেছে, কিন্তু ওর পা দুটো ডুবেনি। তাহলে কি দাঁড়ালো? What does it mean? When Thetis dips Achilles into the river Styx, the legs remain, unwet. The legs do not get wet. পা দুটো ভেজেনি। তাহলে তার মানে কি দাঁড়ালো বলো তো? হ্যালো,
তার মানে সে মর্টালিটি লাভ করবে না।
পা দুটো ডুবেনি, তার মানে পা দুটোতে কেউ আঘাত করলে সে মারা যেতে পারে বা মারা যাবে, তাই তো?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Yes, sir.
কিন্তু উপরের অংশে আঘাত করলে, পিঠে, হ্যাঁ, হাতে, মাথায় আঘাত পেলে সে মারা যাবে না। কিন্তু কোথায় আঘাত করলে মারা যাবে?
Pi.
Yes, if someone hits him
On his legs.
on his legs, then he will die. So that's his weakness. Achilles has this particular weakness. So in the battle, in the war, in the Trojan War, Paris, the prince of Troy, Paris releases an arrow. He shoots an arrow, and the arrow, it hits Achilles' heel. It hits Achilles' leg, and Achilles dies. I am going to show you another photo. Can you see this image?
Yes, sir.
It is from a film called Troy. So
Oh, yes, sir.
Brad Pitt is the hero. This is Brad Pitt. And what is this one? What is it?
Arrow.
It is an arrow. And who has shot this arrow? Paris.
At least.
Paris. No. Who has shot this arrow? Paris has shot this arrow. এই তীরটা ছুঁড়েছে কে?
Paris.
প্যারিস ছুঁড়েছে, এই যে পায়ে লেগেছে। Now Achilles is dying because he has a weakness. If someone hits him on his leg, then he will die. All right?
Yes, sir.
Now the concept of the Trojan horse. You see, Odysseus, a Greek soldier, he has an idea. He has an idea. What is this idea? He thinks that we can defeat the Trojans, the people of Troy. We can defeat them if we can cleverly use a trick. আমরা যদি একটা চালাকি করি, তাহলে আমরা এই ট্রয় নগরী ধ্বংস করতে পারবো, ট্রোজানদের বিরুদ্ধে আমরা জিততে পারবো, জয়লাভ করব। কিভাবে? যে we should build a wooden horse, a large wooden horse, a large horse made of wood, বিশাল কাঠের তৈরি ঘোড়া। So a wooden horse is made. Okay, look at this wooden horse. Can you see this wooden horse? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A large wooden horse. So inside this horse, many Greek soldiers, they hide. All right, they hide. And the people of Troy, they believe that the Greeks have left the city. The Greeks do not want to fight. They have left the city. They have gone back home. But actually, the Greek soldiers, they are hiding, and many of the soldiers are hiding inside this large Trojan horse. সো কেউ কেউ বলে যে গ্রিকরা তো আর মনে হয় লড়াই করবে না, কাউকে কোথাও দেখা যাচ্ছে না, ওরা মনে হয় চলেই গেছে। তো কেউ কেউ সাজেস্ট করলো যে এই এই ঘোড়াটা কোত্থেকে এলো বা কি করা যায়, এটা কি পুড়িয়ে, কেউ বলছে এটা পুড়িয়ে ফেলি, কেউ বলছে না এটাকে আমরা আমাদের প্রাসাদ, আমাদের দুর্গের ভেতরে নিয়ে আসি, এটা আমাদের, আমরা যে জয়লাভ করেছি, গ্রিকদেরকে হারিয়েছি, এটার চিহ্ন হিসেবে, প্রমাণ হিসেবে থাকবে, এটা আমাদের গৌরব। তো এখানেই ট্রোজানরা এই ভুলটা করে। দ্য ট্রোজানস মেক এ হিউজ মিস্টেক। They think that they have won the war. Actually, they don't know that the Greek soldiers are hiding. So they roll the horse into the city, inside the palace, inside the fort, and they are so happy. They celebrate their victory. They are, careless. There is no tension. তারা মনে করছে যে আরে আমরা তো জয়ী হয়ে গেছি, আর ভয়ের কি আছে। So during the night, the Greek ships return. The Greek ships, they come back, and Odysseus and his man come out of the horse. I'm going to show you how they come out of the horse. Can you see this image now?
Yes, sir.
What is happening here?
The horse.
There's a horse, and the Greek soldiers are coming down, right?
Yes, sir.
So the Greek soldiers, they are coming down at night when all the Trojans, the Trojan king, uh, Paris, Helen, everyone is sleeping. So they come out of the horse, and they burn the city. They kill the king Priam, the queen Hecuba. They kill everyone. And this is how the Greek soldiers, they destroy the city, and the Greeks finally win the war. So the Iliad is actually this Trojan War, how the Trojans and the Greeks, they fight the war, and how the Greek soldiers, they win the war. All right? I hope you understand. Do you understand the summary? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me show you the photo of, so the destruction happened for this, you know, this is, uh, who is this girl? The girl is Helen, and who is this person?
Paris.
He is Paris, and all right. Let me show you Okay, I'll show another photo later on. Anyway, so you see, this is the summary or story in brief, and now I'm going to share some interesting points about the Iliad. The Iliad, it is said that it was written in 8th century BC, and the Iliad, this book has 15,693 lines, and so do you think that Helen Helen is responsible, or Paris is responsible for the Trojan War, or the goddess Aphrodite is responsible? What do you think? Anyone? Hello? Aziz? Mohi? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Mohi, what do you think? Who is responsible for the Trojan War? Uh, Paris, Helen, or Aphrodite, the goddess Aphrodite? No idea?
Sir, Helen.
Helen is responsible? How is
Yes, sir.
Helen responsible? Can you answer? Okay, you can think over it. Now let me continue. The Greeks, they have come with 1,000 ships. 1,000 ships full of soldiers. And the goddess Aphrodite, she casts a spell on Helen of Troy to make her fall in love with Paris. Aphrodite, the goddess of sexual love and beauty, she has actually cast a spell. মানে মন্ত্র পড়া বলি না, মন্ত্র পড়া। দেবী আফ্রোদিতি মন্ত্রণা করেছে হেলেনের উপর। সেই মন্ত্রণায় হেলেন ভালোবাসার সম্পর্কে জড়ায় প্যারিসের সাথে। Alright? So now what do you think, Mohi? Now do you think Helen is responsible, or the goddess Aphrodite is responsible?
Sir, goddess.
Goddess Aphrodite is responsible. And the goddess Aphrodite, she has not told she has not told Paris that Helen is already married. আফ্রোদিতি খুব চালাক, সে বলেছে প্যারিসকে যে আমাকে যদি তুমি গোল্ডেন অ্যাপলটা দাও, আমি তোমাকে পৃথিবীর সবচেয়ে সুন্দরী মেয়েকে দেব উপহার হিসেবে। দেবী আফ্রোদিতি কিন্তু বলেনি যে হেলেন অলরেডি বিবাহিতা। আফ্রোদিতি খুব চালাক। Anyway, so after the war, after the Trojan War, that means the Greeks have won the war. The Greeks are the winners. So after the war, Agamemnon is murdered by Aegisthus. Aegisthus was actually the, the lover of his wife Clytemnestra. That means Agamemnon's wife had a lover, Aegisthus. Aegisthus murdered Agamemnon after the war. After Agamemnon went back home, so Aegisthus murdered him. But in some other stories, we see that uh, you know, Clytemnestra, that means Agamemnon's wife, helps Aegisthus, or Clytemnestra kills Agamemnon herself. কোনো কোনো জায়গায় দেখা যায়, কোনো কোনো বইয়ে, কোনো গল্পে ইজিস্থস অ্যাগামেমননের ওয়াইফের প্রেমিক। ইজিস্থস হত্যা করেছে অ্যাগামেমননকে। কোনো কোনো বইয়ে পাওয়া যায় অ্যাগামেমননের স্ত্রী নিজে হত্যা করেছে ইজিস্থসকে। So, do you have any question about Paris? What happens with Paris? How does he die? Who kills Paris? Iliad boye Paris ke ashole ke hottya kore? We know that Paris has killed Achilles. Achilles ke hottya kore Paris. তীর ছুঁড়ে হত্যা করে। Paris ke hottya kore? Actually, Philoctetes. There is a person, Philoctetes, and he was a Greek hero, Greek soldier. He was a famous archer. In Bangla, tirandaz, মানে তীর ছোড়ে যে তীর ছোড়ায় যে দক্ষ। So Philoctetes, he killed Paris with his arrow. Okay. So what happens to Helen? Do you have any idea? The Greeks have won the war. Now what has happened to Helen? গ্রিকরা তো যুদ্ধে জয়ী হয়ে গেল, হেলেনের কি হলো? হ্যালো, no idea? Yes or no? Say something.
No idea, sir.
No idea?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
You see, after Paris is killed, Philoctetes, he kills Paris. After that, Helen marries for the third time. Okay, Helen marries for the third time. She marries Deiphobus. Deiphobus, the prince of Troy. So he marries Deiphobus. So after the Trojan War, Menelaus, who is the first husband of Helen, Menelaus, he takes Helen with him to his home. Okay, যুদ্ধ শেষ হলে একেবারে শেষ যখন সবকিছু, তখন মেনিলায়াস, হেলেনের প্রথম হাজবেন্ড, সে তাকে নিয়ে চলে যায়। মানে গ্রিকরা তাদের যার যার রাজ্যে ফিরে যায়। All right, so that's it. Now I'm going to share the last photo of today, this one. Can you see? I hope you can see clearly. I can zoom it.
Yes, sir.
I hope you can see it, right? Can you see the girls? Nilofa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the middle, there is Achilles. Achilles is the hero, the main character in the Iliad. Then there is Agamemnon. These are some of the main characters actually. In the Iliad, there are hundreds of characters. ইলিয়াড বইটিতে অনেক ক্যারেক্টার, but these are some of the main characters. Priam is the king of Troy, Hector, prince of Troy, Patroclus, companion, friend of Achilles. Okay, so Thetis, mother of Achilles. All right.
Yes, sir.
So now, if you have any questions, you just feel free to ask. I have shown you the pictures related to this epic, the Iliad, so that you understand the story in a better manner, in a better way. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Sir.
No, no, sir.
Have you understood? Just say it from the hearts, from your hearts. Is it clear, the story, what is happening in the book?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. So have you written your IDs, your names and IDs in the chat box?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. So I think I can finish the class off today. So
Okay.
okay, see you in the next class. All right,
Okay, sir.
take
Okay,
care
sir.
and goodbye.
Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum.